When you're doing YouTube, either for your personal brands or your hobby, is it fun things to do, or is it become a routine and very mundane and you just seek for attentions? Well, I'm just going to share with you some of my own experience and what I think about a lot of people outside there. Well, when you're making a YouTube channel, right, and sometimes you think that you want to earn money and revenue from AdSense, you want to live enjoyable life in the futures, you want to fulfill your dreams that you have to travel across the world. Well, eventually, I'll tell you the truth. It can be done, but almost impossible. But still can be done. It just need to have a lot of strategy in place. The kind of strategy not relying just on an AdSense alone. But referring to the question that is it fun to do YouTubes? To me, personally, when I'm doing YouTubes, I like to help people. And I get this thought that if I want to impact a lot of people, what can I do? Instead of just talking to one persons, one by ones, and I'm just helping a single people, I have this mission in myself that I want to touch a single soul, at least a single soul every day, just to help you to go through the most challenging part of your life. Especially when you're introverts and you're afraid and shy to talk in front of cameras, you don't have the confidence at all. Well, let me tell you the truth. When I just was starting out, it feels so stressful. It feels so burdened. It feels like there's a stones on top of my shoulders. But as time goes by, I feel that I love it. I love it because I can help you in a way that even though my videos don't get a lot of views, but the reality is that if I keep doing it, I'll touch your soul one day. And that's what drives my feeling, just to become better every single day. And I shifted my journey. I read a lot of books. Instead of becoming a consumer to the social media feeds, now I become a producer. And this is a very fun thing to do. When you see that in life, you tend to impact a lot of people. You tend to go from one point A to transform your life to point B, and you see that it can be replicated, it can be imitated to be applied to other people as well. When I see my friends telling me, Farace, I will need to quit my job, my contract will end in a month, I feel sad, but I know that there's a lot of things that he can do. He can establish his own personal brand, sharing his own experience to the world, and probably one of the employers that see his videos will tend to connect with him and offer a new job, isn't it? But unless you're making the step to show up in front of the cameras, to talk to the cameras, so that you can connect and be relatable to your audience, then how come you want to take those opportunities? The opportunities will not rise to you. It will not come to you if you don't take any actions. You need to find those opportunities, and once you get those opportunities, you need to grab it. You need to grab it. When I just was starting out, I think that I can record the videos using my phone. Yes, I can, but actually very troublesome. And as such, because I'm using my phone just for my daily routine, for my daily life, communicating, messaging, email, and there's a lot of things. And when I'm using my phone to record videos for my social media, I have this feeling that I'm not so serious, but I want to take it to another level. So because of that, I invested in buying DJI Osmo Pocket 3. I'm using right now to talk to you. And why is that matters? It's because when you invest in something, you don't want it to go to waste because you have earned those hard-earned money, isn't it? And these are the things that actually will move the needle. When you invest in something, instead of thinking about spending, you invest in something you want to get as much as possible on returns, isn't it? And this is what will make you change from point A to point B. This will see, I'm rambling about my word, but I don't care. This will make you change to become a better person every single day. Trust me. When you think about investments, you'll think about high probability of success. Because there's no people in this world that want to invest in something that actually give them a failed result at the end of the day. You want to make use of all the investment that you pour in, right? So invest something to yourself. I'm buying a camera, I'm buying a mic. Why? Because I want to improve myself. I'm reading books. Why? Because I want to gain a lot of knowledge. Now, you need to think about this as a way of fundamental things that what's going to transform your life? What's going to make it to become more enjoyable? More fun things to do. If you enjoy vlogging, then just try vlogging. If you just enjoy just sitting right on the bench like me and just talking to the camera, just be it. If you think that you need to script your videos, then although it's so formal to me, you can just do it. By the end of the day, for me personally, to make it fun, you need to make it unscripted. You need to make it so much original that the idea comes flowing into your mind. You feel very authentic to yourself. That's the key for your iconic and magnetic personal brand, isn't it? To be yourself, to be able to be yourself. But most people think that when I upload YouTube, I want to have a lot of views. Well, if that's the case, then you need to do your research, man. You need to do your research. What's the workable title? What's the workable thumbnail? What's the audience retention right now is happening? What's the most famous topic in the region right now? Well, you can do that, but I don't want to do that because that will actually kills the fun things. That actually kills the excitement. And this is what matters. This is what matters. When you want to develop your own personal brands and to be yourself in front of the cameras, you need to lean towards your positivities. You need to lean towards the fun things to do. You need to feel the excitement, the adrenaline of talking to the cameras. That's what will make you very authentic when you want to speak to the cameras. And this will actually be resonance. Be able to communicate and connect to your audience. And I'm doing this channel because I want to help people like you, introverts who are afraid and shy to talk to the cameras. Why? Because they feel so stiff, they feel so awkward. Talking to cameras is not a living thing, it's not very easy things to do, I get it. But I just want to help you to grow your fears. Not to grow your fears, to grow your confidence. To grow your confidence in a way that it will impact your life. To be able to communicate more freely, to be more articulated in your mind, to converse with intention, especially when you want to communicate with other people in the office. And when I practice talking to the cameras every single day, I notice that I become a very good communicator. I be able to connect with a lot of people. The skill of talking to the cameras actually train my brain, train my subconscious mind to become very articulated. So whenever I want to throw some ideas, it become very fresh. It becomes so many germs, that people are willing to pay for it. And I don't care. Because at the end of the day, either people pay or not, I just want to give value to people. I just want to help people. Because I believe that if you have God's servants, if you have at least a single soul, then God will give you much more wisdom. God will give you a lot of tremendous opportunities that you will never think of. And trust me, because this actually changed my life. And I hope it will change yours too. See you.